Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the third installment of Amnesia: The Dark Descent. My name is Boris, we're ready to play games, and I am ready to try and find out more of what's going on with this story involving Daniel and Alexander in what I assume is Castle Brennenburg. So far we've had quite of a horrifying experience. We've solved some puzzles, we've heard some creepy pianos playing, and we've just found the key for the wine cellar, so we're going to start making our way back there and go down and grab some chemicals and then head back to the laboratory. So let's get back into the game. Okay. So we were in this room. Just want to make sure we don't forget anything. Alright, and there's this door that opened up as well. I can't see. Where? Okay. I think I may have checked this one already, but better safe than sorry. We don't want to miss out on anything good. I think I'm just going to use a tinder box here just for safety. Keep thinking, okay, so I've already been in here as well. How is our oil levels? Let's just add a little bit just for extra insurance. Again, we don't want to get caught without any light. Coming back to here. What the fuck is that? Something's skulking around here. And it's not the cockroaches. Okay, so I think the doorway back is here. What the hell? Oh god. Okay, so I kind of just want to get the hell out of here, but the piano's also playing again. My curiosity is gonna kill me. Who keeps playing this piano? You know what? Let's get out of here. My curiosity is not going to be the death of me today. So let's get the hell out of Dodge. It was done, the men said. The tomb had been revealed. Tin Hian awaits, grinned the toothless foreman. Okay, so the cutscenes coincide with the notes that we've gotten from Daniel's diary so far, from what it seems. Okay, what the hell is that? Oh dear God. Okay. So... let's just get out of here, because some creepy stuff is happening, and... let's just get down to the wine cellar. I'm not sure I want to find out really what was making all that noise before and what was playing the piano. I, for the most part, really don't even care anymore. I just want to get through this. Use the key on the door to unlock it. There we go. The statues were praying, gazing into the dark domed ceiling. So some sort of religious cult, maybe? I don't know. I'm sure the game will explain it. Gotta watch out, otherwise we're gonna run out of oil really quickly. How are we doing for oil? A quick little top-up goes a little way. There's that creepy sound again.
Where did the Baron go?
Who cares? He left us enough wine to last us a lifetime. Or at least until tomorrow.
Okay, I just want to find some sort of... light source. Okay, there we go. And another one here. Alright, pick cuprite, and that door just closed on its own. Is there anything in here? The physics engine in this game's pretty cool too. It's fairly realistic. Sir, what are you? Okay, so green lights. Some really creepy stuff and giant pool of blood outside the store. Let's go inside and see what's in there. Standing in darkness. Yep, that makes sense. What the hell is happening? Ah, blew up my candle. Carpenter's tools. Tinderbox. Not gonna waste that. Oh, cool. So we just refilled on some oil. So there's someone here. Why does this game make me do stuff that I know I shouldn't be doing? Like, this is just horror movies this is like horror movies 101. Don't go into the place where creepy shit happens. Or say I'll be right back. Okay, so there's nothing in there.
What's happening? Oh, it feels like my chest is going to burst. Oh.
My God! Wilhelm, do something!
Accept it. We're not getting out of here alive.
How can you say that? Alexander, you piece of shit! Let us out of here!
So, Alexander, aside from having a love for the occult, apparently, is also a cold-blooded murderer. Wonderful. I'm glad we're in this castle. I can't wait to meet him. Ah, another note. Alright, my name is Wilhelm, House of Garrick. These are my final words, my confession and testament. 2 years ago, I was summoned to the castle Brennenburg. As most of the aristocracy, I was curious about what this supposed knight of the order could want from me, and accepted the invitation. The Baron was friendly and offered me a proposition. It dawned on me that the nature of the contract was sordid, and that the reason I was chosen was because of the follies of my past, and not the honors I had been rewarded with during my time as a soldier. I was to kidnap healthy humans upon his slightest whim and without asking questions. In return, he would attest to my character at the royal court, advancing my position within noble society. I would like to swiftly claim that I struggled with my decision, but I came swiftly and I accepted wholeheartedly. Ever since that day, I've brought men, women, and children to Brennenburg. I can't remember the numbers, but there were many, perhaps even 100, none of whom had ever seen or heard from again. Tonight, the Baron invited me and my men down to the wine cellar to celebrate our work. I had my suspicions as we descended the stairs, but insisted and joined us in a toast. The wine tasted fine, and my men drank without restraint. So begins the punishment for our sins. The Baron has locked us up and returned upstairs. Forgive me for what I have done. I was weak and fell into his diabolical ways. My men are screaming. Their skin has been pierced by their own tangled bones. I feel the insides begin to revolt against their God-given nature. Blood has begun to pour from my eyes, and I can no longer... And then it cuts out. Okay. Some oil, oh, that's the Aqua Regalia. Wonderful. I think there's one more that we need. Is there anything in the fireplace, as there typically is? Nothing in here today. And anything behind this? Nope. Okay. So let's see if there should be one more room, I guess. Get behind there. Yes, I can. The enemies.
That fragrance. Damascus rose.
Is that just me hearing things, or... Tinderbox. We'll light this one just for good measure. Alright. And this one too. Another tinderbox. Man, there's a lot of wine down here. Considering that some of these notes are from 1801, I'm not even sure what time this game takes place, but these are some good vintages. Although 2 would fetch a good price. Okay, so I've got all 4 of the chemicals that I'm looking for, I believe. Let's confirm. Yep, so I've got all 4 of them, so now I can probably head back up to the laboratory, and we can mix some sort of concoction that's going to burn through that flesh, apparently. So let's make our way back upstairs, then. I'm trying to save... Okay, main entrance hall. After enduring 3 days in Algiers, a sailboat has finally arranged to take him across the Mediterranean Sea to Gibraltar. Having reached the British territory, it was a matter of reserving a cabin on SS Hortensia headed for London. The walls and floor are growing again. Oh, and they do damage too. I have a feeling I'm just going to have to run through this. Go. The cloth smelled of desert and damp musk. The pieces lay scrambled on top. Too many of them, he thought. Or perhaps too few. Okay, let's go mix some chemicals. And light this one for good measure. How many of those do I have left now? So I got 6, and I'm almost out of fuel. Okay. Try to run down there before my sanity goes. Four different chemicals are needed to continue. Okay. Is there a light source around? Okay, there we go. Light source. Good. Okay, so I guess we just have to select the chemicals. So there's 1, 2. Quickly mix it. I don't know what's out there. You need to turn the burner on first. Alright guys, so it looks like I actually had everything I need. There's a little message that actually flashed across the screen indicating that I just need to turn this. So there we go. So we turn the beakers on. 1, 2, 3. And I'm going crazy. 4. Bottoms up. Pot of acid. That's a lot of acid. If I didn't know any better, I think he already was on it. Oh, different kind of acid. Okay. Alright, so now I guess we can burn away that flesh. So let's go back upstairs, which we can't do because somebody has knocked out my torch and they've also destroyed the stairs. Okay, so I gotta find a different way up then. Is there another way up? That's the big question. Maybe there's something down this way that I maybe opened up after I made the acid, some sort of secret passage. It's happened before. Actually, you know what? I have an ingenious idea. I don't even know if this is what you're supposed to do, but I'm gonna build my own staircase. So, to hell with you, game. Eat floating box. So there's 1. Oh, look at that, guys. All it takes is just a little bit of craftiness. Goes a long way. It became impossible to avoid. The commotion in the streets begged for his attention. As he opened the shutters, the French soldiers opened fire on the 2 young men fighting back. Their voices were silenced in a hail of gun smoke. Use this. So it looks like we're not taking damage from this stuff anymore, which is a positive thing. But, question remains, where do we go? So let's try down here, maybe. This might be the case now. So let's try the pot of acid. There we go, guys. Onward to horror. He sat down by the Casbah, while grasping for air. Sweat poured from his forehead and onto the sand-veiled ground. This guy's been through hell already, and it seems like he's just jumping right back into it. We don't have any fuel left, but we're still over 50%. That's good.
It sure is dark in here.
Yes, and there's a good reason for it. But you can light the lamp now if you wish.
What's the reason? For the darkness, that is.
Stay close. Be careful not to stray.
What's the reason? Why is it so dark?
Pay attention, Daniel. It's important that you keep going straight and make sure not to stray.
Okay, so that sounds like a pretty good instruction / warning. Just keep going straight. Careful in near. Oh no. If it's giving you warnings like that, then something's coming up. What the? What is that? Okay, guys, things are starting to get a little intense here, so before we venture too far in, I'm going to go ahead and call the video here. But thanks again for sticking with me, and you know, I hope you guys come back for the rest of this. I'm going to stick through it until the end of the game, regardless of how terrifying this gets. Thanks again for watching us. Make sure to like, subscribe, leave a comment down below. Follow us on Twitter and Facebook. But until next time, I'm going to go ahead and steal my nerves a little bit, take a small little break, and we'll come back and see what happens in the refinery and whatever the hell that was in the shadows. Thanks again, guys. We'll talk to you soon.